Hi everyone, welcome to the 7th video of my Galactic Civilizations 3 Beta 2 Let's Play, playing as the Krynn civilization. So it looks as if the colonial phase of the game has pretty much come to an end now. I don't think there's any more planets to be colonized unless maybe there's one or two down here somewhere. But we found the Terrans as well, and sadly the Altarians and the Iridium Corporation nicked a planet or two over here, but I hopefully will be able to culture flip them. In between videos I sorted out a ton of my infrastructure on my planet, so I'll just show you some of that. I actually forgot that I got that tech in the last video, so I'm upgrading those population growth buildings across my empire on most of the planets now. And I haven't really figured out where I'm going to put my capital buildings later on yet, and I still haven't done the death furnaces either, but won't be too long before I figure that out. Perhaps once the soil enhancement comes in a bit. I'm starting to get a bit worried about how far the other AIs are ahead of me in technology, so I really need to get my infrastructure up now across all of my planets and start to catch up in tech. Maybe I should be tech trading as well to catch up, but there's only one tech that the AIs don't know that I have, so maybe I'll trade it at some point. It is a growth tech though, so I don't really want them having it, to be honest. Right, so let's end a turn anyway. Okay. Right, so we've got idle colony. I'm going to switch that back over to research. Getting some star bases up around my capital would be a very good idea because I have a lot of planets there, so I think I need to get, arguably actually I should go for xenocommerce before that soil enhancement tech. Yeah, I think I'll go for that and then switch, maybe even get some freighters up, see how good they are. Right, so we're still scouting down here. Right, it's a black hole, sparkly. Come over there. Oh, in between videos as well, I moved a colony ship from the starbase. I took 1 billion people and moved it onto there. So I'm gonna be grabbing population to take to various worlds in a bit, I think. So that's how much population is it? 1. That can go to there. I actually have to take 500 million off that, and I'll put that onto there. Okay, and I'll take another 1 billion and move them around in a minute. So that is found a black hole. Let's move. I have an open border treaty with the Altarians. The Altarians are probably the only civilization I'm worried about, really. If they got a big fleet, then they could definitely take that world and use their planets here to get in range of all my stuff. I don't think the Iridium Corporation is going to be a problem. They've only got 4 planets. Terrans might be a problem. So I hope the fact that I declared war on them won't kick me in the ass later on. How much is that to buy? 19. Yeah, I guess I'll buy it. Let's buy that, and I'll switch this back over to research. Okay. And next turn. Okay, so it looks like Zenarius built temple, I think. I could build a death furnace here, or I could. I'm thinking of actually scrapping those factories, just building more influence. Where is it? Here it is. I think it's going to be a while before that's under their influence. So we're up to 2.9. I definitely could do with more influence here. What's this planet good for? Manufacturing. So it's naturally getting bonuses. Those 2 Xeno factories really give it a huge bonus though. I think I'll switch it to research for the time being. I could even research more influence. That might be a good idea and upgrade those. Might be a very good idea. I'll probably get that, then the soil enhancement, and then maybe try and get some more influence and culture flip those planets before they become a threat to me. Nothing there. How can I improve my range down here? I could build star bases. Could maybe upgrade my range modules. I don't think there's much more I could do. I should probably go try and get these anomalies with this survey ship now, actually. How many survey ships do I have? It's only one, isn't it? I didn't get a free one at some point. So yeah, let's go and pay that a visit then. Actually, I'll bring it up here first and then to explore a bit more over there. There's no point in repeating that journey. Krynn Temple on Mandela. 54. No point buying that, it's too expensive. Definitely need to get it up and running though. I switched that over to a bit of wealth as well to keep the approval up, to keep the maximum influence growth on there. Krynn Consulate comes in next turn, so I need to remember that. It's Hajiera. I think I got 11 colonies. I'm not sure who's got the next most. Probably the Altarians. I think they got 8. They got 6. They got 8. 9 actually. And Drengen. 6. Right, so we pretty much won the colonization race, and we should flip more, but if they get to troop transports before I do, then it won't matter if they start sending them and I haven't got a military. Okay, so this imp is exploring over here. That one as well. Okay, next turn. Okay, so Hajiera, wasn't it? That's completed the Krynn Consulate, so the approval's gone up. Let's get more production going here. Maybe I should bring some more population over here as well. That wouldn't be a bad idea. With that colony ship I've got there. So I think let's bring 1.5 billion people. Come there. And this growth rate's going to be really good now with that here. It would be even better if I had some farms next to it, but can't have everything. Maybe later on. It's 2.1 per turn it's growing. And the Venus, just finished that there. I think I'll put it back on science because I don't really know what I want here yet. Put that off as well. Andoria must have completed that. I think Andoria is going to be a wealth planet. I may even have my financial capital there, though it's not particularly good, is it? I'd want those 2 tiles as well. I'm not sure the soil enhancement will give me those because it looks more sea than land. Right. Eros. Should I upgrade that? I don't think I'm gonna bother. What do I want on this planet? I don't know. I need to make some decisions with these planets soon. Put it on research. That imp can come up there. That one can come up here. I think that's it for the turn. How much is that to buy? Too much. How much is deficit? Minus 41. I definitely need to get some markets up and running then. And how much are we growing by? 2.5 billion per turn. Okay, my fleet is coming over here, so that shipyard's going to be in trouble in a not too distant future. That's minus the movement. That scout's gotten down here. I was going to upgrade that, but I think I need to be a bit careful with my money, and I don't think upgrading it will increase the range by much. It increases by about 9, I think, with those better modules, which is, yeah, it's not going to do much. So let's bring that to there. And that's... what is that? That's an imp. That's exploring. They cost me maintenance. We're on screen. Where are we? How much is my maintenance? It's only 7, so it's next to nothing. Okay. Right, we've got Xeno Commerce. So Starbase Market, we can now make freighters because we have the cargo module. Entertainment centers, bonus to approval, might want to make some of those. I think the Krynn temples give you approval as well though, don't they? So maybe not. Maybe I won't want to make those. And it's a license, which means how many trade routes you can have, I believe. So Xeno Commerce is done. There's 10% influence there. Definitely want that pretty soon. What's the other one? Approval. I think I'll go influence because I've got so many planets I want to flip. I might go that now actually. What's later on in the tree here? More approval, more influence. Yeah, I definitely want to get that sooner rather than later. So, Path of Wisdom. I believe if you research, when you've got an option of 2 or more techs to take, I think if you go back and research both, it increases the tech cost of all the future techs in the tree. I think that's what Stardock said happens. I'm not sure if it's been implemented yet or not though, so it's probably something I need to find out about. When I say future techs in the tree, I meant in the future techs in the branch in that path. Okay, that can come up here. That can come up there. And that cargo ship, how much did I put on it? 1.5. Okay. And I think that's it for the turn. I don't have to... oh, I've got markets now. Okay, so I've gone through all of my systems, adding in a lot of market centers on certain planets and readjusting things a tiny bit in other places. So hopefully my deficit will become a thing of the past in not too distant future. If I actually start to make some freighters, that would help out as well. My capital is very underdeveloped as well. I really haven't spent much time on that. Probably because I'm not sure if I'm going to put my tech capital there or not. Basically, I'm going to go for the soil enhancement tech now instead of that influence bonus, because I really need to start planning things out, and I'm not going to be able to plan things out properly until I can figure out where the extra tiles will be placed. I know roughly where they are because they always tend to be over land, but it's never quite exact. It doesn't seem to be sometimes. Right, so I think that's it for the turn. It's the next turn. Okay. That fleet is there. Does it have any movement points left? No. Oh, right. It's turned in quite complete. Oh, we found an anomaly. How fast is that? 6. And mine's only... oh, I got a bonus actually, so 7 now. And that is a black hole. End of turn. The Drengen and the Altarians are probably going to hate each other because they have a border. I thought it was a crash, but no, it's United Planets. Oh, brilliant. United Planets proposes that all interstellar wars be brought to an immediate end. All ongoing wars are immediately ended and cannot be restarted for 28 turns. Considering we're at war with the Terrans and the Iridian Corporation, I should probably do this. They're stronger than me as well. I'm not sure how much influence I have. I think I'm probably about 2nd or 3rd in influence though. But yeah, let's vote yes on this. Let's see how much that tax is going to be as well. Right, they voted A, they voted A. Right, so yes got carried through, and the others voted no. So that brings an end to all the wars. So that's an extremely lucky United Planets event for me, probably. I don't think I was in any real threat. Oh, actually, I could have destroyed their shipyard next turn, so that's a bit of a pain. Galactic Peace. Now, it said it was 1% tax, didn't it? But I don't see a cost there. Where are we on here now? 21%. So we're joint second on influence. So I've got an outside chance of winning. Well, actually, the next leader meeting is in 68 turns, I believe. How many? I thought there was only 4 meetings per leader meeting now, so I'm not sure how that works exactly. Okay, so what's that? That's an artifact. That's space junk. That's an artifact. I'll grab that. Colonial Hospital on Shalmarane. Just got completed, I think, if I read that correctly, or maybe I didn't read it correct. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Right, that was, oops. So yeah, I don't think it was completed. That can move there, and that can move there, that can move there. And that's all the movement for the turn, and I think... What's that? Oh, that's got movement left. Right, let's put that population there. So we're up to 6.7. So that should get these things done quicker, hopefully. I have to take $500 million off though now to... They've made a shipyard not good. $500 million off. Is that a farm yet? No. Put that up. And that can go there. How long for that? 4 turns. Maybe start to make some constructors then. Get some star bases over here. In terms, I had to check to see if I could get a starbase for those 2 planets, but they're just at a range, I think. The starbase is only 5 tiles. Starbases there would be fantastic. When I flip, I think those 2 are probably out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Those 2 might be in range, and those 2 will be in range, and those 2 will be in range. So they're good places for future starbases. We're at peace now, though, aren't we? So... well, let's check actually, see it work correctly. You never know, it could be bugged. Yeah, we're at peace. Okay. So this fleet, what am I going to do with it? I'll actually probably put it there then, and I should probably get out of their territory. Let's check something here. It's still saying we're at war. Actually, no, it hasn't kicked in. It is bugged. Right. Let's check. Unless it comes in at a certain point. Okay, that's strange. I'll have to figure that out in a minute. So maybe I can attack that shipyard then. Is that saying he's just redeclared war on me again? I thought no one could declare war for 28 turns. If that was passed. You were at war with us. Is that finished? Right, we seem to be at peace with them. I think the Iridian Corporation just redeclared war. Even though they're not supposed to be able to. Right, let's destroy that shipyard then. I think we're strong enough to take it out. Right, we didn't lose any hit points either. Which is surprising, because I had weapons of defense. I thought I did anyway. Right, we're going to lose out on that one unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're probably going to get that though. Should I go for that? Artifact? Right, artifact is better than space junk, so let's go for that. Environmental engineering was discovered, so now we have soil enhancements. So I'm going to have to do some micromanagement on the planets in a minute. That can continue up here, and that can continue up there. Still need to get those ascension crystals. That can go back to there to get some more population. Excellent. Choose new tech. Adaptive farm I'm going to need in not too distant future, but I think I'll start that again. I think there's one of my planets which is very close to getting to the pop cap. I'd have to build more farms on it otherwise. Right, so I'm going to take a minute or two then to use these soil enhancements. Okay, so I've gone through all of my systems, looking at the best places where I can place the soil enhancements. I'll just show you the capital. So you can see here that it basically follows roughly where the land is on the map, although not exactly. You may have thought that that would be a tile that you could use, but it's not. So I'm basically looking in the main to get as many tiles in a clump together to get adjacency bonuses, especially to plan basically capital buildings like the Krynn Ministry, I believe, and also the research capital and manufacturing and finance capitals. So Chris, our capital, would be very good for one here. I can get a ring of 5 around that tile eventually. And I'd only have to terraform that, which I should be able to do if I get the terraforming tech, I think. I think it works in the same way as the soil enhancement does, pretty much. So I'm going to do that there. And I have a much better idea now of where I'm going to be putting my capitals. I'm probably going to put my research capital here. It's a bit close to the Altarians, but I get a tiny bit to research then. There's a very good ring there and a very good ring there. I may stick my finance capital on Andoria. Andoria gets a very big bonus to wealth, which you can't really see on there, but you can see it by there. And I could get a ring of 4 around there, but it's not great to be honest, but I don't really have many better places than that. And I don't know where I'm going to stick my Krynn Ministry yet, really. I should probably stick that on a world that I want to culture flip something next to, but they're not really... I mean, I could stick it there, maybe. Krynn Ministry. What's that? Approval. It's not perfect, though. It gives tourism bonuses and approval. What else does it give? Influence growth. I haven't really got a good bonus tile that's in a big hexagon on any of my worlds, so I'm not really sure where to put it yet. Okay, but I think that's end of turn anyway, so next turn. I've got an idle ship. Let's go there. Right, so. Okay, so looks like I think they nicked one off me. Let's get that space junk. Extra 100 credits, very good. Deficit is 39, so not... How many turns is that? I should be fine once I start to get market centers up. But ships and stuff cost money as well, so... Right, that can go to there. Put that there, actually. That's scouting over there. Guess I'll bring it over to there. What's that? That's our fleet, which has just destroyed their shipyard, hasn't it? That's a rally point. So I'm not I think this is a bug. This existed in the first beta. I don't think I actually destroyed anything. That imp, continue up there. That one, continue up there. Never know, there might be some resources under there that I could get. Oh, I have taken a damage actually with those. Okay, Krynn Temple. Don't want to buy that. No, too much. How many turns? 3. Okay, next turn. Looks like my colony ship arrived back there. How big's that population? 6.9. Where's the farm to? Right by there. So it's at 2.2, 2.2, 4 billion over there. It's growing quickly. What's the population's like? 7, 6, 7.2. Keep on bringing more population over to these worlds, I think. So, how much is my big planet? It would take too long to get over there from the capital with a big population unless I build a quicker colony ship. Okay, I can go there. I'll take 1. No, I'll take 1 billion. Don't want to reduce that too much. Okay, so we found stuff around there. That's probably the Altarian capital. I guess we'll find out shortly. I could go and attack this shipyard over there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Hopefully they don't rebuild a shipyard there. How much movement has it got? This is repairing. It should be repaired by the time it gets over there. Right, that can come up here. That can come here as well. Nothing to change there, I believe. What's the capital doing? Yeah, the capital then is going to have a manufacturing capital. So maybe I should have built 10 more factories here after all later on, but I thought it was going to be my research capital. Yeah, I think I'll keep on research for the moment, try and get that. 2.2 influence. I'm not sure if that has grown a bit in influence. That's still on the border there. So I need to keep my influence up on those places. Okay. Right, brilliant. The Terrans didn't quite get that. Good. I seem to be beating them to all of these. Got 1 more movement now. Let's go down there. So normally there I want to get as well as an artifact, ship graveyard. Ship graveyard gives you ships normally, I think. So never know, I could get a survey ship, but that would be the best result from that, I think. That fleet is coming up to there. That can come there. Okay, let's end a turn. Do I need to buy anything? No, I don't think so. I can't be asked micromanaging capital, so I'm not going to reduce. Maybe I could. I need to construct a ship at some point as well. Right, let's end turn. I think might start making constructors next turn. Actually, I should have micromanaged this and put some factories here probably. Let's put basic factory there. Okay. And switch this around. They're 26 each. So I can get them all done in a turn. Okay. Right, so we've got 10% influence for that. What tech next? Diplomacy bonus. Approval bonus. The call in. I definitely want that pretty soon. Not going to bother with warfare yet. Don't need anything there yet. Research one I would like. I don't think there's anywhere that would be really good for that yet, but yeah, probably on the verge of it. Adaptive farm. I gotta put... Yeah, actually I'll go for that next. Let's get culture flipping. That scout can come up to there. That can come up here. There. There's one left there. That can go there. And I think we're done for the turn, and I've lost track of time completely, so I think I'll call this an end of the video. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.